Zinc may not be the star ingredient in your prenatal vitamin. It's often upstaged by folic acid, iron, or that one DHA pill that smells like old fish. But when it comes to growing a baby and keeping a new parent running at full power, zinc is the quiet hero making sure all the behind-the-scenes machinery doesn't fall apart. During pregnancy and lactation, zinc earns VIP status. It plays a critical role in cell division, DNA synthesis, immune function, and fetal brain development, which, let's be honest, is a pretty decent resume for a trace mineral. And while it may not come with glitter or a massive marketing campaign, your developing baby is relying on zinc to build everything from neurons to immune cells to the lining of their teeny-tiny gut. And yet, a surprisingly large number of pregnant people aren't getting quite enough.
Why?
Because pregnancy is essentially a full-body construction project, and your zinc requirements go up while your ability to absorb it goes down. Fun. Add in factors like morning sickness, where even the smell of toast can trigger nausea, food aversions, low intake of animal products, or a high-phytate plant-based diet, and you've got a recipe for mild to moderate deficiency. And your body? It's generous to a fault. It'll divert zinc to the baby first, meaning mom gets the short end of the stick, cue fatigue, poor wound healing, low appetite, or weird taste changes. The recommended daily intake during pregnancy is 11 to 13 mg/day and slightly higher while breastfeeding, about 12 milligrams per day, to support the zinc that's passed along in breast milk. It's usually included in most prenatal supplements, but not always at optimal levels, and absorption can be blocked by the iron that's also jammed into those horse-sized pills. The result? You may think you're covered, but your body's still working overtime without enough fuel. Why should anyone care? Because studies have linked adequate zinc during pregnancy to lower risk of preterm birth, better birth weights, and improved infant immunity. It's even involved in the baby's neural tube formation, especially in the early weeks, right when that surprise pregnancy test moment happens and leafy greens suddenly taste like lawn clippings. During lactation, zinc continues its behind-the-scenes magic. Breast milk naturally contains zinc, and the amount is tightly regulated by the mother's own stores. If she's running low, breast milk zinc drops, which can affect infant growth, immune response, and gut integrity. In rare cases, low maternal zinc can even contribute to acrodermatitis enteropathica-like symptoms in exclusively breastfed infants, scaly rashes, diarrhea, irritability, basically baby's way of saying, we need to talk about your micronutrients. But here's the bright side. Supplementation is usually easy, affordable, and safe when done right. Zinc gluconate, picolinate, or citrate forms are well absorbed, and a daily intake of 15 to 25 milligrams during pregnancy, if diet alone isn't cutting it, is considered reasonable, though always better under medical guidance. Going overboard above 40 milligrams per day can interfere with copper absorption, which can trigger its own set of issues like anemia or neurological symptoms, so don't megadose without reason. Food-wise, zinc-rich options include meat, poultry, dairy, eggs, and shellfish, especially oysters, which are the zinc superstars, although they're off-limits raw during pregnancy, sadly. For vegetarians or vegans, it gets trickier. Legumes, seeds, and whole grains contain zinc, but also phytates, which bind zinc and reduce its absorption. Cooking methods like soaking, sprouting, or fermenting can help, but plant-based eaters may still need up to 50% more zinc than omnivores just to meet the same target. So yes, zinc in pregnancy and lactation is one of those nutrients you don't really hear about until you're knee-deep in baby books and wondering why your hair feels like straw and your skin's suddenly allergic to everything. But it matters. Not just for the baby's brain and immune system, but for your own sanity, strength, and postpartum recovery. Zinc won't make pregnancy nausea go away. It won't stop toddlers from waking up 5 times a night, and it definitely won't stop unsolicited parenting advice. But inside your cells, it's doing the quiet, essential work that keeps both parent and baby thriving, one enzyme, one neuron, and 1 ounce of breast milk at a time.